Happy Wednesday, everybody. Kim Horcher filling in for Akeem. On today's Fix of Entertainment News, Todd McFarlane Spawn movie reboot gets writers with some Marvel and DC credits under their belts. Nobody saw the blip coming in Avengers Infinity War, including the cast, and a Disney Plus app is finally coming to PS5 with 4K HDR support. Let's get into it. Speaking to IGN, the comics legend revealed that new writers have signed on to pen the screenplay. Scott Silver, who worked on Joker, Malcolm Spellman, whose credits include The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and the upcoming Captain America New World Order, as well as Matthew Mixon, who is less of a known quantity, but who wrote and directed the 2016 indie documentary Yesterday Was Everything. Previously, Broken City writer Brian Tucker had been working on a Spawn screenplay, but apparently the new writers will be starting fresh from the ground up. McFarlane is still attached to direct and is co-producing alongside Jason Blum. Jamie Foxx is still set to play the titular Hellspawn Al Simmons, but this movie is likely still a few years out. Well, you know what they say, it's a long, hard road out of hell, and that applies to development hell too. And Todd assured us he's well aware fans are impatient and he's just as frustrated with the lack of momentum, but the goal here is to get the story right, not meet any kind of deadline. In the meantime, Spawn fans have the publication of Batman Spawn #1 to look forward to, which sees the two angry caped crime fighters teaming up for the first time since the 90s. It also reunites McFarlane with longtime Spawn collaborator Greg Capullo, who has since become a mainstay at DC Comics. Based on pre-sales alone, the crossover is already shaping up to be one of the best-selling comics of the year. Hopefully this success gives the Spawn movie a little kick in the ass. Come on, Jamie Foxx is Spawn? Speaking of movies where superheroes come back from the dead, the Scarlet Witch herself, Elizabeth Olsen, revealed that the stars of Avengers Infinity War didn't know the blip would be happening until the day they shot it. Speaking to Variety, the actress explained how much the stars were kept in the dark during production, saying, quote, "I just get my pages so I understand the part of the story I'm fulfilling. I get a story that is told to me from the Russos about what's happening in the rest of the movie, and it isn't in the script that everyone gets blipped." Apparently, the day of shooting that scene, Olsen and the Earth's Mightiest co-stars assembled in a trailer where they were shown a pre-visualization of the scene, and the Russo brothers, the film's directors, explained, "This is what's happening, you guys will disappear," which was apparently quite a shock to the cast, who'd assumed the film would end very differently. Access to Infinity War's script was extremely limited, and it was kept on one specific iPad, which was kept locked inside an office that was manned around the clock by a security guard. Considering how much bigger the MCU will have gotten by the time the next Avengers movie comes out, we wouldn't be surprised if they kept the script in a specifically designed cell on board a SHIELD helicarrier. If you're a PlayStation 5 owner and you haven't seen Avengers Infinity War, well, first, sorry for spoiling it with the last story, but also, great news, you can now play MCU catch-up thanks to Disney Plus finally getting a dedicated app. Disney Plus has been available on PS5, but only by way of the PS4 app, which sadly capped visuals at 1080p. The new version will feature 4K high dynamic range for all supported titles on the streaming service and can be downloaded under the Media tab. That is your entertainment fix for Wednesday, October 5th. I'm Kim Horcher, and if you need more entertaining, go check out IGN's review of Star Wars Andor Episode 5. And remember, you can always get your fix on IGN, so make sure you're subscribed or following wherever you like to watch.